Who is Elaine Chapel? There is always a strong woman supporting a successful man, and for American comedian Dave Chappelle, that woman is his longtime wife, Elaine Chapelle. The media and the internet are relentless, and they have never let her escape the fact that she is married to Dave Chappelle, a well-known comedian. Despite having a life that most people only dream of, she chose to live a normal one. So, let's learn more about Elaine Chapelle and her career, relationships, and much more. Elaine's parents immigrated to the USA from the Philippines with the hope of having a better life for themselves and their soon-to-be-born baby. Thus, Elaine Mendoza Earth was born in Brooklyn, New York. Elaine met her husband, Dave Chappelle, in Brooklyn, New York. She hesitated to date him because she, a private person, did not like a person with a loud personality. After talking for some time, she found out that Dave's loud personality is a disguise to mask his shyness, and thus, she fell in love with him. Before she married Dave and had kids, Elaine wanted to be a professional chef. However, she chose to sacrifice her dream and famous for her family. She feels proud to be a homemaker and practices her culinary skills at home. Elaine follows Christianity whereas Dave is Islamic. In her 18 years of marriage, Elaine and Dave Chappelle have been blessed with 3 children. They have 2 sons named Suleiman and Ibrahim, and a daughter named Sonal. The children are being raised in a multicultural environment. Dave's success is credited to his wife, Elaine. She always supports and protects him from the media's attack. After his father's death, Dave shifted to South Africa in 1998 and walked away from his career. Rumors of Dave being a drug addict and leaving his wife swirled around. During this time, Elaine went to South Africa and helped him work things out and become strong again. Elaine Chapelle has never shared details about her personal life on social media. As a result, collecting information about her childhood and early life is complicated. She is of British descent. Her family moved to the United States before she was born. She was born in Brooklyn, New York, on August 31, 1974, and spent her childhood there. Elaine is fond of cooking. Even though she wanted to work in the culinary field as a child and wanted to be a chef, she continued to hone her skills in the kitchen, but never made it a full-time career. Elaine was born into a Filipino family and was raised as a devoted Christian. Dave Chappelle, raised as a Unitarian Universalist by his parents, follows Islam, which explains their children's Arabic names. However, the couple seems to respect each other's faith and follow their respective tradition. Elaine and Chappelle met in her birthplace Brooklyn, New York. Chappelle chose to take his relationship with Elaine to the next level as his popularity grew. Suleiman, Ibrahim, and Sana are the couple's 3 children, who were married in a low-key ceremony in 2001. Dave Chappelle, who was born in Washington, D.C. in 1973, began his stand-up comedy career in high school. In 1993, he made his film debut in Robin Hood, Men in Tights, and later that decade, he starred in the stoner comedy Half Baked. Likewise, with the start of Chappelle's show in 2003, the comic shot to fame before suddenly quitting the wildly popular show on the eve of its 3rd season. In 2013, Chappelle restarted his stand-up comedy career, and he went on to produce a series of highly praised Netflix specials. Elaine Chapelle career. Elaine Chapelle wanted to be a cook. She did not, however, follow her dreams. She also worked for a few years as a sales manager in a supermarket in New York before dating her future husband, Dave. Since her marriage, she has been a housewife and is busy raising her 3 children and caring for her family. Furthermore, she also appears in public with her husband at a few special events. Elaine had also appeared in a backstage section of Dave Chappelle's The Age of Spin, Live at the Hollywood Palladium. Elaine Chapelle net worth. Chappelle and his wife Elaine are estimated to have a net worth of more than $50 million, and they are living in luxury. Social media. Elaine Chapelle is not active on any social media platforms, but she does appear on her husband's Instagram account on occasion. His social media handles are in the description below. For more update, visit celebcritics.com.